Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. In today's presentation, we will discuss the troubleshooting of DTC P0456, which indicates a very small leak detected in the evaporative emission system of the Honda CR-V 2023 and newer models. The EVAP system plays a vital role by capturing fuel vapors from the fuel tank and preventing them from escaping into the atmosphere. It consists of several key components, including the EVAP canister purge valve, the fuel tank system, and various leak check modules. When the vehicle's powertrain control module, PCM, identifies a failure, it triggers the DTC P0456 and stores this code for diagnosis. The primary function of the EVAP system is to maintain specific vacuum and pressure conditions, which are essential for optimal performance. By thoroughly assessing the components involved, we can accurately diagnose and rectify the issues leading to this DTC. DTC P0456 signifies a very small leak in the EVAP system, which is designed to prevent the release of harmful fuel vapors into the environment. The affected components include the EVAP canister purge valve, EVAP system hoses, and the fuel tank system, all of which are crucial for the system's operation. The PCM continuously monitors these components to ensure they maintain the required pressure and vacuum. The location of these components is primarily under the vehicle, near the fuel tank, making them accessible for inspection and testing. If the PCM detects that the system cannot achieve the desired vacuum, it records the DTC P0456, indicating potential issues in the system that need further investigation. Several potential causes may lead to DTC P0456 in the Honda CR-V. First, a faulty EVAP canister purge valve can fail to open or close correctly, preventing proper vacuum or pressure maintenance in the system. Second, any leaks in the rubber hoses connected to the EVAP system can result in a very small leak being detected by the PCM. These hoses are often subject to wear and tear due to temperature fluctuations and exposure to fuel vapors. Lastly, a defective EVAP leak check module can also trigger this DTC by failing to perform its function of detecting leaks in the system. Each of these issues must be examined closely to ensure accurate diagnostics and effective repair. The symptoms associated with DTC P0456 begin with the illumination of the check engine light on the dashboard, alerting the driver of a detected issue within the EVAP system. This warning can be a source of concern, leading some drivers to notice decreased fuel efficiency in their vehicle. When the EVAP system is not functioning correctly, the engine may also experience rough performance due to improper fuel vapor management. Although some drivers might not notice significant changes in driving behavior, maintaining awareness of these symptoms is crucial, as they can further support the diagnostic process when trying to resolve the P0456 code. The initial step in troubleshooting DTC P0456 is to turn the vehicle to the on mode without starting the engine. This allows the diagnostic scanner, the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, to access the vehicle's electronic systems. Once in this mode, the technician should select the EVAP leak check module test within the HDS menu. This test helps to determine if the leak detection system is functioning as expected. If the test result indicates that the system is not operating correctly, it confirms that there's a fault that needs to be replicated and further investigated. This foundational step is crucial for narrowing down potential issues within the EVAP system. The next troubleshooting step involves inspecting the EVAP canister purge valve to ensure that it is functioning properly. The technician should check for any blockages, leaks, or signs of wear that could impact its performance. This valve plays a crucial role in regulating the flow of fuel vapors from the EVAP canister into the intake manifold. To confirm its normal operation, a vacuum pump can be used to apply pressure or vacuum to the valve's ports. If the valve fails to hold pressure or vacuum as specified, it will need to be replaced or repaired to restore proper functionality. Thorough inspection at this stage is vital to avoid unnecessary parts replacement. In this step, the technician focuses on the EVAP purge system to identify potential leakage issues. This involves disconnecting the fuel purge pipe from the EVAP canister and connecting a vacuum pump to the hose attached to it. Vacuum should be applied to check if it is held as expected. If the vacuum dissipates, it indicates that there may be a leak in the system. It's essential to verify all connections and inspect the hose for any cracks or deteriorated sections that could allow vapors to escape. Ensuring that the EVAP purge system maintains a proper seal is critical for the overall function of the EVAP system. The fourth step in the troubleshooting process requires inspecting ELCM System 1 for any evidence of damage or wear. The technician should check that all connections are secure and free from corrosion or dirt that could affect performance. This ELCM system is crucial for controlling the leak check process, and any issue within it can significantly impact the functionality of the EVAP system. If abnormalities are found, such as loose connections or visible damage, appropriate repairs should be made to restore normal operation. This proactive measure will help prevent future DTCs from being triggered. During this step, the focus shifts to ELCM System 2, where the technician must check for any blockages or restrictions affecting its performance. To conduct this test, the technician disconnects the drain tube from the EVAP leak check module and sets up the vacuum pump to apply pressure effectively. Expectations for this test include pressure not being held, which would signify a blockage in the system. If the test results reveal any blockage, it is critical to address it swiftly, as it can lead to a compromised EVAP system and trigger the P0456 code. Accurately diagnosing ELCM System 2 ensures that the sealing and pressure maintenance functions of the overall EVAP system are preserved. The sixth step involves inspecting the main flap unit, an important component that regulates airflow within the EVAP system. The technician should ensure that the shutoff valve is closed securely and check for any signs of damage or missing seals around the valve. These seals are critical to preventing leaks, which could affect the performance of the EVAP system. If any issues are identified during the inspection, they must be addressed to prevent further complications. Understanding the operation of the main flap unit and its interactions with other components in the system is essential for ensuring overall performance and compliance with emission standards. In this step, we will inspect the fuel tank system for any potential leakage issues. Prior to performing the inspection, it is crucial that the main flap unit has already been confirmed to be functioning correctly. To conduct the inspection, the technician will disconnect the fuel vent tube from the EVAP canister and connect a vacuum pump to test if the vacuum is maintained properly. Holding the vacuum indicates that there are no leaks in the system. Conversely, if the vacuum fails, it suggests there is a leak or breach in the fuel tank system that requires immediate attention to comply with emissions regulations. Recognizing the integrity of this system is a crucial factor in resolving the P0456 code. Final step in the diagnostic process involves inspecting the EVAP canister for potential leaks. First, the technician must disconnect various hoses from the EVAP canister, plugging off the drain and vent tube ports to isolate the canister. After setting up the vacuum pump and applying vacuum, it's essential to verify if the canister can hold the vacuum. If the vacuum is maintained, this indicates that the canister is functioning properly. However, if there is a failure in holding the vacuum, it suggests that there is a leak or damage within the canister itself that will require replacing the component. This step is critical for ensuring that the EVAP system can effectively manage fuel vapors. The final troubleshooting step is to evaluate the EVAP leak check module. If all previous inspections indicated that other components were functioning normally, this suggests the leak check module may be at fault. The technician must confirm that all earlier tests have revealed normal conditions, eliminating other potential causes. If the module is found to be defective, it should be replaced to restore proper leak detection functionality. This step is vital, as the EVAP leak check module plays a crucial role in the overall operation of the EVAP system, which helps compliant vehicle emissions. A successful replacement will allow the system to function normally and clear the DTC P0456. After completing all troubleshooting and making necessary repairs, it is critical to verify that the issues have been resolved effectively. The first step in this verification process involves clearing the diagnostic trouble codes, DTCs, using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS. Once the codes have been cleared, a test drive should be performed to allow the vehicle's systems to reset fully, monitoring for any return of the P0456 code. Finally, after the drive cycle, the technician should use HDS again to recheck if any codes are present. This verification process ensures that all repairs have been effective and confirms the proper functioning of the EVAP system. Implementing preventive maintenance is crucial for ensuring the longevity and effective operation of the EVAP system in the Honda CR-V. This includes regular inspections of the hoses connected to the system to check for wear and degradation that may lead to leaks. It's important to maintain not only the EVAP components, but also the entire fuel system to prevent any issues related to fuel vapors escaping. Additionally, monitoring the integrity of the fuel system will help in identifying potential problems before they escalate. Regular maintenance helps in maintaining proper emissions levels and ensures overall vehicle reliability. In conclusion, understanding the function of the EVAP system is essential for diagnosing DTC P0456 effectively. Identifying abnormal conditions that can lead to a very small leak allows for targeted troubleshooting, which can save time and resources. The systematic approach, outlined in the troubleshooting steps, provides a comprehensive framework for diagnosing and resolving issues related to the EVAP system. By following these methods and implementing preventive maintenance, we can enhance vehicle performance while ensuring compliance with emission standards. Remember that a proactive approach can lead to better vehicle longevity and efficiency. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.